Hey team, welcome to your Barefoot Bootcamp class. This is number 10. This is the end of the volume. So if you're done with this volume, you can always go back to volume 1, which is kettlebells. This is dumbbells. And then volume 3 is coming shortly. Today for class, you're gonna need a pair of heavy dumbbells. I got two 20s, a pair of medium, I have two 10s, and a light one for technique. We are gonna get started with a mobility flow at the top of the mat. You know how we do. We're gonna go through each section 3 times. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, not too fast, not too slow. Feet wide, parallel ideally. Hands are gonna reach straight up overhead. You're gonna drop the hips as if you're going into a squat and place your hands directly in front of your toes. Step back into a plank position, lift the right leg, and then place the foot directly behind the wrist, and then reach up. And we got 2 more times, just like that. And you're just gonna go for a full range of motion. Plank position, lift up the left leg, keep it lifted. Place it behind the wrist, stand straight up. Obviously, we're working kind of through a squat and a hinge pattern. Best of both worlds. Lift up, squeeze the core, stand up, adding on to the next section of our mobility flow. We're just gonna do a variation on what we just did, except this time, you're gonna push back, downward dog, articulate through plank, lift the right leg, step, and then reach. When your hands are above your head, you can imagine like lifting your shoulders up towards the ceiling, giving yourself a little active shoulder action. Lift up leg, behind wrist, behind wrist. We have 1 more. You should be balanced because we did 3 and 3. Stepping back, plank position, downward dog. Don't forget about the articulation like I did, rolling through, stepping, lifting, step, and then step. Reaching straight up. Finish at the top. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart. We're going for calf raises. 3 in the neutral position. Arms can be by the side. You lift up to the balls of the feet and lower down. Your focus and your aim is important on this one, so think between the big toe and the second toe is where you're gonna press down through. Lifting the heels up high, lower down. Now turn your heels in, toes out, making the letter V, lifting up, and then lowering down. And I really want you to think about controlling the descent down so you feel the balls of the feet pressing into the mat and your calf muscles lighting up. You're gonna turn in this last round. Toes in, heels out, same thing. Find the balance, pressing into the balls of the feet. This one will be a little more challenging because you're internally rotated, and that doesn't happen a lot. Lift up. And when I said that was the last round, actually we got 2 more to go. Step back slightly so that right toe's in line with the left heel. Staggered, and you're gonna lift up and lower down. Keep the chin level, shoulders relaxed, spine tall. Arms can be by the side, lifting up and control it down. Step back left foot, so left foot pretty much in line with the right heel, lifting up. We're making our way towards the back of the mat. You have 2 more. You're gonna feel the drive more through the rear leg because more of the weight's back there, and then lower down. Stepping back, back of the mat, feet kind of wide. Take a big inhale, open up the chest as you exhale, articulate. Coming into James Bond or Charlie's Angels, stand back tall, neutral spine, tuck the chin. Pilates, standing articulation, hips back, soft bend in the knees, roll it up. A little bit smoother, inhale, exhale. Round the spine, let the shoulder blades slide out of the pocket. Stand tall, drop the chin, roll it all the way down. Keep the feet planted firm. Strong and stable, last one. Even with my feet here, I'm separating the mat, kind of activating the lateral parts of my hip. Big inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round. Stand, drop. Roll it all the way down. From this position, you're not gonna come back up. You're gonna roll out, coming into your tabletop position. In this tabletop position, we're gonna go a little bit more behind, so not directly behind the hips or underneath the hips, slightly behind, so a little bit longer because we're gonna make this a little mobility flow. So shoulders down the back, draw your right leg in, and then bring it across the thigh and kind of do a figure 4. Send the right leg directly to the side, drop your hips back, and then forward. Now circle the leg back into a plank position and then pick up the hips, bring the left leg into scorpion, bring it across to the opposite knee, squeeze the core, back to plank, drop it down, and don't worry, we'll have 2 more times to do that, so no worries. Going to the left side, draw your left knee in, figure forward across the thigh, open up the hip a little bit, slide it to the right, well, your left. You're gonna drop back, and then swing the leg around, pick up the hip, coming into scorpion on the right, and then bring it across to the opposite knee, tiger curl, squeezing the core, back to plank position, drop it down. 2 more sets. So, right knee retracts in, fold it, and bring the right ankle across the left thigh. Retract it, extend to the right, drop the hips back, send it forward, swing, circle the leg. It's the left leg that's going to come into scorpion. Bending the knee, looking underneath your left arm, and then bring knee to opposite elbow, squeeze the core, plank position, drop it down, bring it in, retract it, fold it, figure 4 it, extend to your left, flat-footed, and just drop the hips back, sending the weight away from the hands, circle, sweep it, back into a plank position, and then the right leg, scorpion, open the hip, look underneath the arm, bring it across, opposite elbow, squeeze the core, back to plank position, drop both knees, last time through, a little bit more fluid, so draw in, figure 4, extend, drop, swing it, pick it up, scorpion, look underneath the arm, draw it across, opposite elbow, back to plank position, drop the knees, and then last time, other side. Ooh, actually I like this one a lot. It's opening up the hips, it's getting me mobile, engaging the core, and it's not too complex, but complex enough that should keep your attention. Back to plank position, drop it down. You're gonna bring your feet in a little bit, so this is more of a quad press setup. You're on the balls of the feet, the knees are slightly turned out, your fingers are gonna be slightly turned in. Clear the space if you need it, because you are gonna be reaching forward. Dropping down, the right arm is going to thread through. As you drop down, you're going to thread. Arm is long, dropping towards the shoulder. Same arm, you're going to extend it to the right, opening up and stretching the pec, and then send it forward. 3-way quad press stretch. Left hand's going to thread. I like having the palm down. Palm down, you're going to reach and reach forward. So your pattern's pretty simple. As you thread, you're going to drop your hips a little bit, and the elbow will bend. It has to in order for you to reach. Getting a little bit of a stretch. So bend elbow almost to a 90, out, and then forward. Last time through, thread it. Ooh, I went the wrong way. So underneath, and then side, and then forward. Underneath, you'll find the rhythm. Back to the plank position. You're going to tuck the toes and then push back to downward dog. Hop the feet outside the hands. Drop your hips back. On this one, you're going to do a little bit of a swing. All right, so your right hand's going to stay planted, fingers facing out. You're going to pick up the left arm. You let it swing outside. As you dip the hip, reach up. So just a little bit of a twist. I'm just reaching up and back. And then rotating, other side. So very simple movement pattern. This arm's going to swing outside the lead knee. Dipping the hip, reaching up. Rotating from the waist, the hips are going to stay somewhat square. Reaching up, like so. Now we're going to add on to this, deepening the rotation a bit. Left hand's going to go to shoulder and press the hip straight up. Drop the hip. Fold the legs to the right. Take your elbow and touch the floor. And then back to center, same side. So press the hip up. Left hand stays on the shoulder. I'm just going to rotate, stays on the shoulder, bend the right elbow, and see if you can get the back or more of the back of the tricep on the floor. Last one. Press hip extension, rotate at the top, drop, fold the shins, and then keep the hand on the shoulder, twist, back to center. And then we're going to go right to the other side. So left hand planted, right hand is going to come across, stays right there. You're going to press up, drop, and then you'll rotate. Maybe we'll just start by tapping the elbow, not so much aiming for the back of the arm. Second one, hip extension, pressing the hips up, 2 shoulders in one line. Dip your hip, and then drop your knees to the left, coming into a windshield wiper or a windscreen wiper. And then rotate a bit more. You can deepen the rotation by bending your left elbow a little bit more. So now you're going to rotate just like so, and see if you can really rotate and bend, coming back through tabletop position. So remember that rotational type movement because we're going to need it. I'm going to show you an exercise for your upper back. If you want to get a little bit stronger, your elbows are going to be at about this angle. It's almost a 45-degree angle, right between the hips and the ribs. You're going to dig in to the floor. Your feet are going to be wide, and you're going to press yourself up. So I'm really using no momentum. I'm really pressing my elbows into the mat, squeezing the top of my back muscles, the traps, rhomboids, and then lowering down. We'll do one more, so really active. Squeezing the core is harder than it looks. Lower back down. Now you're going to do it with your feet narrow, pressing the feet into the mat. This also can act as a core drill because when you get to the top, you can squeeze the core. So I'm not using momentum to throw myself up. I'm literally driving my elbow into the earth. Earth doesn't move, I move. And then we'll do one more, this time with the feet turned out. Cobbler's pose, lift up. Squeezing at the top. Core, 2. Contracting the top back muscles, last one. Lower down. Cup the hands so they're directly overhead. You can start with your heels a little bit closer together. We're doing sets of 3. Press the hips up and squeeze the glutes for 1. Lower down, pick up 2. And I'm just going for high quality of contraction, a little more challenge. You can lift up the hands a little higher, step it out further. We do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to roll up, cross the ankles, little mobility action, roll all the way up. Right ankle in front of left, just stand straight up. If you can, without the hands, then lower back down. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Switch the ankles left over right. I'm going to go all the way down. From laying down, you just woke up, you're going to reach. Ooh, yes. And if you got to use your hands, use your hands. If not, just continue reaching. The body is incredible. It feels, if you think of it as like rubber bands and slings everywhere, works with you because I'm reaching, and the lever is going to reach so far forward, then it's going to stand all the way up. You're going to grab your light dumbbell before we get into a little bit of cardio action. So on this one, I want you to grab the light dumbbell because it is a movement we're going to do a little bit later, and you want the technique to be on point and on par. So the right toe is going to be in line with the left heel. Draw it at about a 45-degree angle. You don't need to move it anymore. It's going to stay in this position. Right hand, right thumb goes to the top of the right shoulder. You're going to throw it, and you're going to internally rotate your thumb so the thumb is facing back away from you. So we're going to go for 5 reps, or actually 3 reps on the right, 3 reps on the left. Here's what it looks like. Just let it swing. So you have to internally rotate. Think of the thumb going back towards the back wall, 2. We'll do one more, 3. Now we're going to do 3, but we're going to step up as we do it. So we'll do 1 and step. Now step back, let it swing, 2. So I'm going outside my lead leg, internally rotate the thumb, last one. Not a heavy weight, we're just doing it for the movement purpose and practice. Left foot step back at that angle. You're going to reach and back. So I'm just letting it swing, let the torso rotate, lightweight so it's safe. It's more about the waist. My hips are going to stay facing the front as much as they can. Strong, stable feet. Now we're just going to add a little bit of a step, swing, step, swing, step, swing, step. Just like that. Bell goes to the top. Shake it out. We're going to get into it. We're going to do a cardio flow. And I'm going to count this down. I'm going to try to mirror you. I'm going to be facing you. You're going to go for 10. You're going to count to 10 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to jump to your right, my left. Jump, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go for 1 minute. The easier or the more agile you get, you're gonna be able to jump further and further. It's 1 minute, so 10 in the middle, jump, jump, 10 in the middle, jump, jump. Starting in 3, 2, here we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, maybe the edge of the mat. 10, 9, so a little bit of lateral movement, getting the heart rate up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 15 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, last one, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it. Okay, we're gonna do 5 discus throw. Outside the leg to a squat. You kind of just did it. I'm gonna review it one more time with you. Bring the right thumb to the right shoulder, step back with the right leg, let it swing outside. Catch, you're gonna drop to a squat. 5 on the right, 5 on the left, in 3, 2, here we go. This is your buy-in. We do 5 of these, 10 sumo deadlift, and 10 double straight leg stretch. Just roll with me, here we go. 5, swing back, catch, squat. Swinging outside the left leg, catch, medium weight. So just get the movement pattern down. 3, internally rotate, swing. 4, weight on the lead leg. 5, other side. Switch, left hand has it. Left leg step back, swing it. 1, 2, rotate at the waist. 3, you can look forward. 4, just like you're catching something, you step back, catch, let the waist rotate. And I think that was 5. We'll do one more for good measure if that wasn't. Now we're going to heavy bell. We go 10, sumo style deadlift. And turn profile so you can see the hinge. And I'll turn to face you. Heels in, toes out, feet wider than shoulder. Hips go straight back, so I'm really pushing the hip deep back, spine neutral, and then pull straight up. 10. Feet really wide, squeeze at the top. 9. Pull the chest up. 8, you can turn the palms, 45. 7, or parallel. Weights can touch. 6. 5, keep going. This is 4, so you see how wide the feet are. Keep the weight balanced. 3, 2, 1 more. Weights go to the top. Messing with the heavy weights on the first circuit is the last part of our buy-in. 10 double straight leg stretch. Legs go straight up. Hands behind the head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, head and shoulders peel off the mat. Inhale, lower. 10. I'll give you some variations. This is 9. Option to reach the hands forward as well. 8. 7. Option to reach one hand back. 6. 5. You can switch the hands. 4. 3. Remember, you should feel good when you're working out. You should feel more free and more mobile. That's the idea. Cross the ankles, roll up. Grab your heavy bells. Here we go. So you're going to be doing easy turn, curl to press. We're going for 1 minute straight. Feet hip width distance apart. I can actually mirror you on this. So you're gonna be slightly like a W. So think more external rotation in the thumbs. Start in 10 seconds. It looks like this. You're gonna curl, rotate, coming right into a military press, active shoulder at the top. We're going for 1 minute, lower body stays still, heavy bells, 3, 2, here we go. It's a good combo move. Coming through. Elbows are a little closer to the ribs and the hands are a little further away. So they're at that angle. If you see it, almost looks like a W, right? Only 1 minute. Bring her back, rack it, and then reset elbows. Hands out. Curl, squeeze, flip the palms. Palms will face forward. Press straight up. Active shoulder at the top. We got about 30 seconds to go. Crush it. Going through it. Pressing the hips forward. This is a good one to do if you want to get the buys and the shoulders. Nice little compound movement for the upper body. Squeeze at the top. Rotate, contract. 3, 2, time. You're going to hang on to the heavy dumbbells, again, right into it. Thruster to tricep press. You're going to let the dumbbells sit on the tips of your shoulders. You're going to drop your hips into a squat and then make the tricep the driver. So you're pushing. You can let them rest kind of on the shoulders as a place and then launch it straight up. In 3, 2, here we go. Whew. And I'm already feeling this. If you have to switch to lighter weight, switch to lighter weight. Like for me, I gotta get these 10s because I'm already fried a little bit. It's all good. Drop. Now I feel like these are too light though. But you gotta give your nervous system a chance to reset. You got about 30 seconds left. Drop. From the bottom position of the squat, you can pause, make sure your knees are stable, then drive straight up and make the triceps the primary drivers. 20 seconds to go. You can finish strong. Keep going. Switching to the heavy bells. Whew. About 10 seconds. Make sure from the bottom position you use your pelvis and your chest. They move in one unit. For 5, 4, 3, 2, whew, whew. 1 minute. All these drills are 1 minute unless noted otherwise. Start with your feet together. This one's gonna be another combo move. It's a row to a curl with a bit of a deadlift coloring in it. So from this position, keep your weight over the balls of the feet. You're gonna do a row into a curl. Looks like this. You're gonna, from the deadlift, row, curl, and then back down. Makes sense? So 2 for 1, starting in 3, 2, 1, row. So you dip your hips. At some point, the biceps will take over after the initial rowing motion. So right about there, row, contract, and then contract the biceps. So you have lats, thighs. Feet stay together. Weight over the balls of the feet. I like coming from a dead position on this one, making sure that there's no momentum so I can really row, contract. Row, contract. Ooh, stay leaning forward. We got about 20 seconds to go. Row, contract. Killing it, crushing it. Make sure your core stays tight. And make sure you give me 2 actions. Row, curl. And the legs are squeezing together. You got about 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand up. Woo. Heavy bell, heavy bell. On this one, we're gonna do the discus throw. Outside, lead leg. So ipsilateral, same side as weight, and then you're gonna switch the hands at the top. So here's what it looks like. You're gonna rock back as if you're catching something. So it's not quite a reverse lunge, it's not quite a hunter squat. It's like you're catching something. So my knee is bending at an angle, just like you were to catch a ball. If you were to drop down, it would be the beginning of a hunter squat, which is knee in line with toe. So let's do it. Starting with the right hand, heavy bell, you're gonna swing outside, swing. At the top, feet shoulder width. Bring the hand to the other hand, switch the weight, and then press. Repeat that. You can switch at the top, swing back, switch, press. So you can take the time looking at the bell. Once you have the rhythm, then it becomes smoother. Swing, catch, press. Swings outside, the right. You want more rotation, rotate more. As if you're trying to put your left shoulder in front of you. Rotating from the waist, you want a little bit more, drop down a little bit lower. Loading the right leg. Throw, catch, a little more dynamic. More fun, more engaging. Ooh. But if you gotta slow it down, all good. 3, 2, 1. Take a knee, hang on to the heavy weight, turn, back leg out, so it's more in line with the top of your mat, so it's almost at a 90 degree. Left hand's gonna be in line underneath your left shoulder, in line with your left knee. And then heavy bell has it, hand goes up, hand's gonna reach out. You're gonna drop option 1. You're just gonna keep it so you press up into a tall kneeling windmill, or drop to your left forearm all the way. Stabilizing the body. The shoulder will naturally open as you rotate your torso. So I'm not purposely rotating my shoulder. I'm moving my torso angled, bringing my hips underneath me, and then opening up here. You feel it definitely in the lat. You're gonna feel your shoulder improve its stability. You got about 20 seconds, you got this. Just keep pushing through it. Focus on the technique. Focus on the feeling of the body, like right foot planted, left hand down. Crush the handle of the bell. You got about 10 seconds to go. Squeezing at the top, working the side core body, shoulder stability, hip mobility, all good things. 3, 2, time. Racket. Heavy bell can go to the top. Left hand goes directly underneath you. You're already here. Shoot the left leg out. Left leg's gonna stay long on this one. It's gonna kind of be the driver, so I'm gonna demo. Left leg is gonna kick out. Coming back to that body weight back press. Feet are underneath you. You're gonna press up and kick out. This drill, only 30 seconds. A little bit shorter, but really use your upper back to lift up and then extend the leg. You can either press up and then extend, or all at once. Tightening up at the top. Play with both. It depends on how you're feeling, which one feels more challenging. You got about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, come through. All right, we're going right into a bodyweight circuit. We set this one up earlier. I'll turn to face you so you can kind of see. Your knees are going to be more underneath your ribs than your hips, and you're going to be on the balls of the feet. Make the letter A. The knees turn out. Here's a good way to set this up. If you've never done this before, just drop straight down to the floor. Elbows out. You can bring your index fingers together, and then forehead to the mat like so. Right, so my thumbs are in line with my temples. I'm laying completely flat. Elbows wide, and then I'm pressed straight up. Just like that. We have 30 seconds only. Here we go. Just straight through. Modification, you can keep your knees on the floor the entire time. Pull yourself down, push up. So the reason why I like the knees underneath the ribs and a little bit wide, because it gives you a little more mobility and you feel a lot bouncier. So think of rebounding. Push the floor away, pull yourself down. You get an elbow, wrist, ankle, big toe. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spring up. Okay. That was your quad press. Now we're going right into the tripod vertical. I'll set you up. feet wide. When you press up, you want the knees to be directly over the heels, kind of like the bottom position of the squat, so adjust your hips accordingly. It's pretty much in the center, not too close to the heels, not too close to the upper body. Have a seat. Right elbow comes in center. Bump the hips up, and then extend the right arm up or the top arm up. Corkscrew the bottom arm, rotating at the shoulders, and then relax down all the way. And then we'll switch to the other side. Bump the hips, rotate naturally, 2 shoulders, 1 line. And then by corkscrewing, I mean I'm taking my bottom hand and doing that. I'm rotating out so it lights up my back. We start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. This one, you can go for speed, but I want a good setup, a good bump and rotation. Let's get that bump. Let's get that rotation. Because it's bump day. Just corkscrew, and at the same time you extend, corkscrew the bottom arm. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, heavy bell. We're going for a crush grip, goblet squat, 1 minute. So on this one, I want you to get heavy bell and interlace all your fingers, like so. So you can prop it on your belly, interlace it, crush it so that your chest is flexing and it'll make your spine go into extension. 1 minute, crush grip. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Even with a light weight, this should feel intense because I'm actively contracting. Let your knees track forward. Your knees can come, or they should come, more towards your toes than away from the toes. You see your tibias move forward. Drop it down. You can pause at the bottom. Stand up tall. Pause. Make sure you have the stability. Stand up tall. Keep crushing it. Ooh, yes. Make sure from the bottom position that you're moving from your pelvis and your torso same time. So it doesn't separate, doesn't desegment, it stays connected, which will load your glutes much better. So from here, if you notice my butt and my chest, one thing, right? Or you can think pelvis, ribs, one thing. Go about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, time, drop it. Whew. This one's gonna be a little mobility. Be mindful on this one. It is gonna be a hinge, tops of the feet, feet wide. Just go back as far as you can. Everyone's a little bit different. I'm gonna start, give you variations. Here we go. Now, this is level 1. Level 2, we're gonna go for 1 minute, is you can start maybe tapping the right, tapping the left, or you can tap the center. Keep your body in one line from the knee, hip to the chest. You can tuck the chin on this one slightly, just to make sure you keep your spine moving in one line. You start to feel it. If you're looking for a little more extreme ranges, you can plant the palm back, even using the hand to help brace you. Maybe testing. 15 seconds, here we go. So I like this one because, it is quite the range. Having said that, if you gotta keep it shallow, keep it shallow. Make sure you're pressing your hips forward, keeping your core tight. So knee hinge, you got about 5 seconds to go. Definitely feeling it. 3, 2, time. Okay, moving on to the discus on the other side. Heavy bell. Stand up. Left side has it. Left hand has it. It's gonna swing outside the lead leg, and you're gonna catch opposite hand, military press, or you're gonna do a pivot press. So here's what it looks like. You hinge, catch, and then press. You can rotate and press by pivoting the opposite foot, or keep it military style. We have 1 minute. If you're gonna throw it, I just look. Or you just are a little more deliberate in the motion. In 3, right leg step back, bell swing outside left. And you'll find, again, it is just literally like you're gonna catch something. The waist will rotate. You can bring the right hand over the left thigh to help aid the rotation. The lower you go, the more torque you're gonna feel. Keeping the weight over the left foot as you catch in left hand and let it swing. I love this one because you get that traction, building muscle through traction instead of compression. You're definitely working your core and engaging the mind. 15 seconds. Press. Yes, you can look at it or stay looking forward, which is a little more realistic in the sense you want to feel the body. 3, 2, last one. Take a knee, let it roll underneath the thigh. Going right to the other side. Kneeling windmill, you know where the setup is. Right hand, I'll turn this way so you can see. Your right hand's gonna be right underneath your shoulder. So if you're gonna dip down and you're gonna step into a side plank, you would make sure you were stable. Same thing here. Option 1 here. Or if you are gonna go to the forearm, I do reach out a little bit more and then I drop to my forearm. Left hand has it. Here we go. Key on this one is as you rotate, you're gonna look up at the bell, which will help you rotate your torso, right? If I look, my body will go there. See if you can press down through your left big toe, keeping shoulders stable, making improvement on the stability. This feels amazing. Right now I feel good. I hope you feel good too. Like you're gonna feel the workout. We got a nice little circuit at the end, but you should feel amazing after you do some movement. Like you should feel more open, more free, more stable, more aware, connected. You got about 10 seconds to go. Let it kind of corkscrew into the lat. You'll look forward as you come up. Chin is level. Look up towards ceiling. 3, 2, time. Bell goes in the front, right hand goes down, slick little transition, right leg out in front. The right leg is going to be the pumper. It's like you're kicking somebody or kicking the cookies away and or kicking the pizza away. Kidding, we don't kick food. Lay down, drop it down. Woo! Here we go. So you're on your back, again, you're pressing up. You're going to press and then kick. 30 seconds only. So if you do this correctly, I'm telling you, 1, you can develop a strong back, but man, it really makes you, it's very primal. It's very, it switches you on. Option to lift up first and then extend, or option to kick and then extend for 3. Short 1, 2. Last one. High quality contraction. Woo! Okay, so we got second body weight circuit, followed by a little prep move for our peak pose when it comes to the swinging dumbbell drills. This one, we're gonna go. Yeah, this is it, my friends. You're gonna go for 24 reps, jumps, and 24 reach backs. I'm gonna count it. It's reps with me. So option 1 is you just do the basic press, you do 24 of those, or you do a little hop. You'll do 24, then you'll hop back. And this one, just make sure you have the room. You're gonna dive back. So the action, option 1 is you do a vertical. Option 2, I'm gonna do the same action, bump, except I'm gonna reach straight back, relax my neck. So it requires a little bit more mobility. 24, and then 1, 2, 3, up to 24. We start in 3. I'm gonna count your setup. Again, knees in, underneath the ribs, balls of the feet, fingers turned in. You could set up from here if you need help with the positioning. Otherwise, 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, feet, 4, and hands, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, land at the same time, 14, 15, 16, maybe clap, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Just a little pumper. Get it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dip the hips a little bit. 12, 13, 14. Follow the hand. 15, 16, 17. Smooth. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Pick up the light dumbbell. Okay, we're about to prep the peak pose of the swinging dumbbell. You're gonna go for a light bell. This is a 2-step movement. I'm gonna break it down for 1 minute on the right and about a minute on the left. So just pay close attention, grab your light bell. Stepping back with the right leg, you're gonna swing outside your left knee, internally rotate the hand, and then step forward with the right foot. So you'll step back, you'll swing, step forward with the right foot. Yeah, do that 2 more times. So this hand, right hand, is to the shoulder. You're gonna throw it outside the left leg, let the upper body rotate, and then step forward with the right foot. So it's just a step, step. You're gonna step back, step forward, swing outside the left leg, twist, rotate, step. Now, adding on, after the step, you're gonna drop down into a hunter squat. So you step back, swing, step forward, drop down to a hunter squat, which is gonna be the knee in line with the big toe. And then when you stand up, you're gonna stand up, lift the right leg, and then press. Bring it back down, step back with the left, and we'll do that 2 more times. So you're gonna swing, you got that, swing it, step forward, drop into a hunter squat. You're already prepped, loading the right leg. As you stand up, left leg will lift, you'll press the right hand straight up, retract, left leg steps back, left leg's gonna load, swing, drop, squat, press, lift. Just like so. I'm gonna do the other side, just so you have time to practice this. That was the right side, let's do the left side. If you're doing the left side, your left hand's gonna have it, your right leg's gonna be in front, left foot's gonna be behind you. So let's do the first part of the movement, you're just gonna swing it back, step forward. So it's your left leg moving, your right foot is based, swing outside the right leg, right knee, swing, rack, left foot steps forward. Now adding on, swing outside, step in front, drop down, hunter squat, stand up, right foot lifts, left hand press, retract, rack it, step back, and then repeat that. So swing outside the right leg, step forward with the left, drop into a hunter squat, stand up. You're gonna find the balance, and then press, just like so. We're gonna go for 90 seconds with a heavy bell, because it's a more complicated drill. We got a little burner at the end, so no worries there. 90 seconds, right hand has it. I'm gonna talk you through it. I'm looking for quality movement, chest up, neutral spine. Keep your eyes forward as much as you can. We are starting in 3, right foot behind you, left foot forward. In 2, here we go, swing outside, step, hunter squat, one-legged press, lower back down, repeat, swing outside the left, drop, hunter squat, load the right leg, press. Make that a little more fluid. Just like so. You got 1 minute left. Make sure when you swing, as if you're trying to put 2 shoulders in one line, rotating at the waist, not the hips. Pressing straight up. Start to feel it right about now. About 40 seconds left. Smooth. Use your core. Step. The bell is going to want to pull you. Don't let it on that swing. Like a rubber band. Just rebound. Snap it back. 15 seconds to go. Here we go. Load the left leg, load the right, press, and time. Woo! 15 second. And then we're going right to the other side before we get into our little bonus, which I think you're gonna love. Okay, so you know what to do. 1 minute. Bell is in your left hand, dumbbell. Internal rotation as you swing outside the right leg. Step forward, left foot, drop into a hunter squat. I'm gonna do the first 4 reps really slow. After that, find the groove. 3, 2, swing outside. Step forward the left foot, drop into a hunter squat, knee in line with big toe. One-legged press. Step back with the right foot, internal rotation swing. You'll feel naturally how 2 shoulders will come in one line when you swing like that. 1 more rep, little detail before we go smooth. Stepping back, internal rotation swing. Load the right leg, step forward. Load the left leg, hunter squat. Load the left leg, find balance. Little more fluid. The bell is gonna wanna pull you out of alignment on that swing. So just stay looking forward and use your body, your core to pull it back. Whew. I'm feeling, I'm about to fall off this mat. Ooh, 30 seconds to go. More force. The faster you swing it, the more torque you're gonna create, but you better be balanced because you don't wanna fall out of this. 15 seconds. Love it. You're gonna feel rotation at the waist. Learning how to rotate, that's where all the magic happens. If you can rotate and move, like it's good to press, it's good to squat, but that rotation is where you're gonna save lives. 3, 2, time. Woo! Ow! Easy breezy. Whew. We're gonna do a basic workout set, and you're gonna go 5. I'm gonna do lightweight so you can see it. I'm gonna do 5 curl to press with a heavy weight. You'll switch to 1, 5 crush grip squat, then 5 row to curl, then 5 hip thruster with tricep extension into, we'll count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump, jump, 10, jump, jump. So 5 sets of that. So just count and repeat again twice through. Okay, pick up the heavy bell. We're starting. I'm gonna mirror you on all of these. I think I can pretty much mirror you. So here we go. 5 of these. Externally rotate so your thumbs are a little more out than the pinkies. In 3, 2, here we go. 5 of these. So since we're only doing 5, really focus on the contraction and the quality of the movement. Quality of the contraction is 1, but then let's talk about this 3, the quality of your alignment. Chin level, shoulders down and back, active shoulder on top. 2 more, the quality of your leg engagement and your focus. Don't forget about that. Aim at what you want. You get what you want. Squeeze up at the top. Switch to 1 weight. Left weight can go down. Crush grip. Here we go. Alternating, not alternating, drop it down. Drive up. Ooh, yes. 3, 4, 1 more. 5 row to curl. That's the hinge one. You're gonna start with the row, curl it, has a little bit of a deadlift action. Feet together, here we go. 1, 2, 3. If you can externally rotate the thumbs a lot, 4, you'll feel it more. And the bicep contract, 5. Hang on to the weight. 5 dumbbell thruster. These ones are tough. Drop, let the tricep be the extender. 1, 2. Make sure 3 pelvis and torso, 1 movement. 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump, jump. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Jump, jump. 2 more. From the top, second time through. I'm only doing it 2 times through. You can do 4 or 5, but 2 times is good for me. I want to feel good at the end of the workout. There's enough. You got heavy bell, even if you got light bell, really contract. 2, second set. 3. Don't forget about the quality. Quality of the rotation, the feel. 4, hips underneath you. W for the win. 5. I'll put down the right one first. Ooh, crush grip, tight. So squeeze it. I want to see your pecs light up. A little bit of extension. Pause at the bottom. Drive. We'll take a pause at the bottom. Just pause, make sure your knees are stable. Hips, torso, or pelvis, chest. 3, right into the glutes. Crush it. 4, whew. Squeeze, squeeze. 5, feet together. We're doing the row to curl. You gotta bring your feet wider. It helps, otherwise going from a dead position. Little deadlift, little row, and curl. 2. So you feel it in the legs, the lats. 3, 4. I like this one a lot. 5. All right, here we go. On the shoulders, triceps are the extenders. You got this, heels in, toes slightly out. Drop, you can pause. As if you're trying to throw them to the ceiling. Elbows will be slightly out. 3, 4, 5. Oh, and this last one, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna try to mirror you last time. Didn't work out. Just 10. Low knees, here we go. 2, 3. Jump side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Jump side. 3 more. Last one. Whew. Okay. Grab a light bell. Let's open up the shoulders for a second. I'm gonna cool it down. So, interlace the fingers. Just let it roll all the way around. So I'm mirroring you. You're gonna be going over your left shoulder. Just about 30 seconds. You can let your chest kind of rotate, open up, and then close up as it comes in front of you. About to switch to the other side. You can imagine blocking a sword. So your left forearm is going to be parallel, your right forearm is going to be 90, and then you let it go behind you and retract. So you just think block and then bring it around. We'll go the other direction. This is a good shoulder warm up. You're about to do, like say you have shoulder day. This is a good one to do. Like you just work up, just grab a light dumbbell, kind of opens you up. We're gonna get into a little mini flow, cool you down. Ooh, and I'm a little stuck on one side. That's all good. So again, you do the block, right forearm close to the ear, left forearm blocking the top of the sword, and around. Oh, yes, my friends. Okay, I'm gonna clear this out a little bit, just so you can see. We're gonna finish with this cool down, and then talk shop. Talking shop about success, and whatever that may be for you. Common thought, or even how we like to think, how we like to move is linear. We think from here to there. But as you know, in real life, it goes like this, or it zigs and it zags. And in fact, you can think of more coming down a cave is how it really happens, where you start circling towards your goal. And as you go down the cave, you change. And as you change, the goal changes. So if you started off with wanting to be super fit, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I just want to move better. That's cool. That means your goal changed and you changed with it. And your friends, they don't understand, but that's all right. So on this one, you're going to set up like the quad press. I'm going to show you a nice little mobility flow that you can do. I will mirror you. You're going to bring your knees underneath your ribs, coming into a quad press situation. Rotate to your left, extend the right leg long, and the left foot's going to be flat. You're going to reach inside your left leg as you rotate all the way around, coming into reverse skandasana. Turn your left foot completely out, and you're going to be on the outside edge of the right foot, and then come back through. As you come back through, reset, coming into a prep for a Turkish get up, which is just 2 shoulders in 1 line, strong, stable, pressing hip up. And then we're going to come into wild thing, which is a little more spinal extension, freeing the body, which should feel absolutely amazing after that little throwdown we had. Bring it in. Retract your right leg in, back through the quad. Rotate towards your right, extend the left leg long, reach around all the way so that you twist and finish in a skandasana. So you got to continue rotating through your shoulders. Ooh, that one feels awesome. We're gonna do this twice. First time, just kind of get the feeling of it. Set it up, right foot is flat, left leg is long, right hand is planted. Press straight up into 2 shoulders in 1 line like you had Turkish get up. You go drop, and now you're gonna reach back, yoga style. Oh, I would stay here for quite a while. In the second set, we're gonna stay a little bit longer, bring it in. So now you have your setup, quad press, rotate to your left, your right, my left, or your left, my right. You're gonna swim inside, twist. So you gotta let your shoulders rotate, breathe 3 times. On your exhale, just let something go. You can hang out here for longer because it's an easy flow to memorize. So if you wanna hang out for 30 seconds, be my guest. Ooh, it's so tempting. But we want this video to be an hour. So set yourself up, plant it, reach out. We're not gonna hold this one other than just some basic cues, 2 shoulders in 1 line, rotating the bicep out. This is gonna be true for that. Meaning the wild thing, I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna get more spinal with it. As Mike Tyson has once said, getting spinal with it, pressing the hips up. Breathe one more time, lower down. Oh, it's one of my go-tos, especially, again, if you want just something quick, you don't want to do a whole entire yoga practice. If my yoga teacher heard that, he'd be shaking his mala beads in anger, but that's all right, because sometimes you gotta go. You got 5 minutes and you're just like, I just want a quick little stretch that feels good, that gets my hips, my shoulders, and my spine. Well, my friends, you have definitely found it. Whew. Set up. This one's just gonna be a setup. Reaching up, lowering down, dive it back, holding. Oh, this one's amazing. So hip extension, right foot is firmly planted, pressing the hips up, reaching back, relaxing the neck, come through, cross the ankles, finish with a little twist. Left arm reaches up. Oh yes, so nothing is permanent. In fact, the only thing that is permanent is that it's not permanent. So realize if you did have a goal a year ago and you're like, oh, my goals have changed, what happened? It's because you changed, because your goal changed, because you interacted with people. Well, maybe not much people during this year, but you did interact. You interacted with people, you interacted with the world, you interacted with new information, and it changed you. It changed how you view the world, and that changed everything. But I bet if you were to compare your old goals with your new goals, there would be some parallels there, because I think for the most part, as always, people are doing the best that they can, and they always strive to be the best. So you're just really aiming for a North Star. And that North Star is gonna shift in the sky. It's gonna change colors. It's gonna, it's gonna be going through the seasons, but it's always gonna be there, even though it moves around a little bit. And you're always gonna keep your eyes on the bright star and the bright prize. Thank you so much for allowing me to teach. We will see you next time for the newest edition of Barefoot Bootcamp, which is going to be the unconventional tool edition. Thank you so much for allowing me to teach. Namaste.